This is the AMDM, your quick morning podcast full of Memphis news. I'm Natalie Van Gundy. Today is Friday, July 24th. A federal three-judge panel denied an injunction in a constitutional challenge to Tennessee's new congressional map. That's the U.S. House map that divides Memphis into three parts and dilutes the Democratic vote. The plaintiffs, Memphis clergy members, and the ACLU of Tennessee argued that the map was created with racial animus. The judges said they failed to prove that, but they did admit the map was created for political gain, which is apparently legal after the Louisiana versus Callis decision. There's a new bakery downtown, but it's serving more than sweets. Bob's Bakery by Tonica is now open in the space where the backlot sandwich shop used to be. Longtime Tonica staffer Sherry Haley and her team are baking up pies, cookies, brownies, and the like, plus some savory items, like green curry chicken pot pie. Shelby County Health Department officials are investigating 11 confirmed cases of cyclosporiasis. According to officials, of the 11 confirmed cases, 4 people contracted the illness during international travel, 6 got it from traveling outside the county, and 1 is still being investigated. The health department recommends residents wash their hands with soap and water before and after preparing food, rinse fresh produce under running water, and refrigerate cut produce promptly. County and state health officials say that along with diarrhea, other symptoms could occur, including loss of appetite, weight loss, and stomach cramps or bloating. These symptoms may occur for weeks and come and go without treatment, according to the health department. The front yard at the tiny home where Tom Lee lived out his days in the Klondike section of North Memphis got a historic marker on Wednesday. The marker tells the story of how Lee rescued 32 people from the Mississippi River in 1925 after their boat capsized south of Memphis. The house, located at 923 North Mansfield Street, remains a work in progress. A mural of Lee in a boat on a river of blue paint covers a piece of plywood that covers the front door. The concrete porch has a few cracks, but it no longer has the formal notice that the house cannot be occupied because of city code violations. There are hopes of the house one day becoming a museum with historic status. And now it's time for a look at the Daily Memphians to-do list with Mary Casciola. But stay with us after that for more of the day's news.
Good morning, I'm Mary Casciola. Today is Friday, July 24th. Welcome back to the AMDM audio and video podcast. If you're listening but want to watch, feel free to hop over to YouTube. Bianca Phillips is here, and she and I will be doing video podcasts every Monday and Friday moving forward in perpetuity forever.
We have to look at our faces forever.
Bianca, thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
Okay, so we are going to be talking about what to do this weekend, what to do, all the fun stuff. Do you think this weekend has a theme? This is not a pop quiz. This is just me asking you in a conversational way.
I would say it's very culture, high culture, artsy.
Yeah.
There's art shows, there's music shows, there's ballet. It's, it's.
I was thinking feet.
Okay, that's more specific.
But yeah, okay, let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, tonight there's a show that has nothing to do with feet as far as I know. Susie Hendricks is having an opening for her stained glass art. It's called Illuminate at A&F Architects. Susie Hendricks, she's been around town for a long time. Her art's all over the place. Mm-hmm. She's worked with Carpenter Arts Garden. My favorite bike rack in town is on the V&E Green Line, and it's a stained glass bike rack that she did.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
But her show is featuring new stained glass works, and that is tonight.
Does she only work in stained glass?
I am not sure. I've only ever seen stuff of hers that's stained glass, so I want to say yes.
Okay.
But I don't know for sure.
I love stained glass.
Me too. It's just so nice
pretty.
when the light comes through.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 to 7 tonight. It's free. There will be wine, light refreshments.
And plenty of stained glass.
Plenty of stained glass.
I am going to bring in the feet right here because tomorrow Ballet Memphis is hosting an open house with dance classes, performances, face painting, which you usually get, crafts, Pilates. I don't know. It just sounds fun. It's from noon to 3. It is free. You can RSVP, but it is at 2144 Madison Avenue. I don't know. It just seems like fun to go see what Ballet Memphis is all about.
Yes, I think this sounds more fun than actually going to a ballet.
I agree.
Yes.
No offense to the ballet, but that's really all I can say at this moment.
I don't like to sit and be quiet.
I don't either.
Yeah, so that's, this you can like walk around and talk to people and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. And move. Like one of the key components of this is movement. So
yes.
That's nice. Okay. What else might we move to?
Well, the Music Export Memphis is having their 10th birthday bash at Handy Park. You can move all night long to the music because there's going to be a lot of bands. South Memphis Jeff and DJ Rhinestone, or is it Rhinestoney?
Gosh, I sure hope it's Rhinestoney.
They're going to be doing DJ sets. There's going to be performances by High Rhythm, Black Cream, Nick Black, Raneem. I can never say her last name. Imam, maybe?
Imam seems right.
And Optic Sync, and there's others. And also they're going to have this, it's called their Music Export Memphis Love Bug Vinyl Listening Lounge is going to be there. And it's a 1973 Love Bug trailer that's been converted into a listening lounge. Yeah.
Very nice.
And that's free. And that's from 2 to 7 at Handy Park.
I have a hard time believing that Music Export Memphis is 10 years old, but I know that they are. I believe that Eric Barnes did a podcast with Elizabeth K. Wine recently. So if you are interested in that, you can find that. And I believe also that The Flyer did a cover story on Music Export Memphis very recently. So just giving you other places to find more information.
Yes. And they help local musicians get their music outside of the city, which is cool.
Which is, and it's important in terms of like being a working artist.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. Okay.
No feet there as far as I can tell.
I mean, you'll be dancing, so.
Oh, true. Your dancing feet.
You don't have to have feet to dance, but sometimes it helps. I mean, you can, I was about to say you can do chair dancing, and I meant it in like a way of just dancing in your chair. And then I realized like, oops, chair dancing.
Yes.
So anyway, Bianca, save me. What else is happening?
Okay. Well, also on Saturday, Hernando's Hideaway is having their Hot AF Summer Jam Blowout.
It's definitely hot AF.
Yeah. And so you can cool off at this because it's inside. And this is Mark Edgar Stewart, the singer-songwriter, who's posting this. I think he does it every year. He brings his friends and they play music. Also, Jeremy Stanfill is playing. So that starts at 3.
Okay. It looks like it's $13 in advance or about $18 at the door. 3210 Old Hernando Road. My dyslexia just kicked in for a second there. It feels like... Doesn't Mark Edgar Stewart do like a similar thing at the Orpheum every year?
I think so. He has a lot of...
But maybe everywhere. It's not hot AF. Maybe it's just like in the Orpheum.
He does like a Songwriters in the Round thing somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that should be fun. The thing I am really looking forward to is tomorrow it is Spill It, and it is on the Good Foot at Bar DKDC.
There's those feet.
There are more feet. This is a slam style event. So 10 participants will just have 7 minutes to tell a story about their lives. And then the audience gets to pick their favorite to win. It's at 6 p.m. It's $10. It is at Bar DKDC, which is at 964 Cooper Street.
Yes. And there's supposed to be stories of good times and good luck. They usually have a theme. I'm not sure what I guess your good foot is your good luck foot or something. I don't know. Exactly.
I mean, maybe it's a rabbit foot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe people have stories about rabbit feet or other types of feet, or maybe we should stop talking about feet. But I really do love Spill It. I love going places and hearing people's stories.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
a fun event.
Why we're in this business, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Take people's stories. No, just kidding. Okay. If you don't want to hear stories, you can also hear a bunch of hip hop classics, R&B bops, reggae. I mean, all sorts of bangers at the High Tone for the Kickback, which is a reoccurring party. And this is interesting. The event advertises cheap drinks, dope pizza, and no kids or sections.
Yes, I had to ask. Elle Perry wrote this blurb. I had to ask her what sections meant.
I do not know.
I do not know. She said it refers to like when you're in the club and you get a VIP section, that comes like bottle service. And all that. Yeah. Which is not a life that I live.
I was going to say, I've never had that either.
But anyway, this is just a chill party. Kickback also kind of seems kind of feedy because just kick
those feet back. Yes, indeed. I love when we have a theme we can stick to.
That's 9 p.m. The doors open. 10 p.m. the show starts. $24.50 in advance. $29.50 on the day of the show at the High Tone. DJ Devin Steele will be there. So, yeah. Icon.
Seems like fun. Mm-hmm. Seems like it will be sort of like a house party. Just, let it all hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else we need to talk about for this weekend?
I guess that's it.
All right.
There's more, but you can find it on our website in the to-do list.
Perfect. Or our general events listings.
True.
It's like we practice this. If you're listening in, we will have more news next. And if you are watching us on YouTube, we will say goodbye to you here. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning.
5 of 6 Hardee's restaurants in the Memphis area are closed, except for the location on Whitten Road in Bartlett. Andy Ashby says the remaining locations have been sold or are under contract.
One of the latest Hardee's closures is the location at 4628 Summer Avenue. The more than 2,700 square foot building now has a green fence around it and may become a car wash. While the Memphis market is losing Hardee's restaurants, other restaurant chains are opening up, including In-N-Out Burger and Raising Cane's. For the Daily Memphian, I'm Andy Ashby.
South Haven residents have 1 month to fix their broken blinds. Aaron Fleming says if not fixed, the residents could face jail time.
South Haven's Board of Mayor and Aldermen passed an amendment to the city's property code ordinance Tuesday, adding, quote, broken blinds, shutters, or shades to the list of blighted property violations. Under the penalties outlined in the ordinance, if a property owner fails to comply with an order to correct the issue, they could ultimately spend 6 months in jail or have to pay up to a $1,000 fine. South Haven Mayor Darren Musselwhite first suggested the addition of broken blinds in an effort to protect the property values of homes of the city, which he said broken blinds can bring down. For the Daily Memphian, I'm Aaron Fleming.
That's the AMDM for this Friday, July 24th. I'm Natalie Van Gundy. Find links to all of the stories mentioned in this episode in the podcast description. Listen and subscribe to this podcast anywhere you get your podcasts or on the Daily Memphian's website. You can also hear us on WYXR 91.7, where our local news stories air every weekday throughout the day. And don't forget to subscribe to our other weekly podcasts, hosted by your favorite reporters, including Soundbites with Holly Whitfield, The Sidebar with Eric Barnes, and the Daily Memphian Grizzlies podcast with Drew Hill and Chris Harrington. You can also sign up for our breaking news alerts and our mini weekly newsletters we offer by visiting dailymemphian.com/email. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to start your day here again on Monday.